So here we are again in Unit 2. We just did the example marks1.py. There's marks 2, 3, which are all very similar, but marks 4 is, let me cut and paste that from here. Put that on here. I'm just going to increase the font size actually, because it's getting quite difficult to see it. What's the font size in this? Option.
Yeah, configure idle.
Configure idle, that's it. And just go in here. Up a bit. That's more viewable. So, marks4.py, what do we see that's different here? Well, we've got a comment here, but comments are just to help us in our code. Remember, we've got a hash in front for a comment. Let's just take the comments out so we don't confuse anyone. So that's the one we just ran, this one up here. Now, marks4 is very similar. We've got input your mark equals, and we've got the cast, or the type conversion into an integer there. And something different is going on here. So we've entered our mark, but we've got a project mark as well going in here. So we've got not only the mark, so let's imagine that the mark is the exam mark, and the project mark is the coursework mark. You can put whatever names you want to them. So this is subtly different to this. So if the mark is less than 50, we're going to print you failed. So less than 50, you fail the exam. If mark is greater than or equal to 35, it means we're allowed to resit the exam. But clearly the implication of that is if it's less than 35, then of course we can't resit the exam. Now we've got an elif here. What does an elif do, Mike? Just run it by me again.
It's a conditional, the next conditional part of the if statement. So this is it's going to evaluate this first.
So if that's true, it's going to do that.
If this is true, it's not going to evaluate anything else.
It's not going to
It's going to jump out of this. If this is false, then it will evaluate this next line, which is an else if.
Yeah.
And if this is true, right, then it's going to jump away. If this is false, it's going to evaluate this else thing. Yeah, and basically, if this is not true and this is not true, this is going to happen regardless.
Okay, I see.
But there is also an and in here. So what will happen is when we evaluate this if statement here, this will become a result of a boolean, true or false. If mark greater than or equal to 70, it's either true or false.
Yeah.
Then it's going to evaluate project mark greater than 2, and it's going to say the result is going to be true or false.
Yeah.
Then it's going to add these two true or false statements together.
And they both need to be true.
They both need to be true.
To be able to do the next line of code.
Yeah.
Now I've noticed a bug in here, or an error in here. This shouldn't actually be there. It can either be here in the same line, like so, or it can be on the next line. Now you notice that automatically tabbed that in for me there. I prefer to do it like that, but then of course if you're doing that, you should really do it with the rest of the lines like this, to be consistent. Yeah? So I prefer it like that because it's better laid out, and the same is true here as well. But it's fine, it's only semantics really. So let's get rid of marks 1, because I could just get rid of it, of course, like this. So if you're working on something in the lab and you don't want to lose your code, just do this. So you've still got your code, it's not going to be fed to the interpreter. Doesn't need to do that, just comment it out. This is a different type of comments. So this triple double quote is a better way of doing things for huge great blocks of code. Let's just demonstrate that. So if I now put 3 double quotes here, and take that out there, you'll notice that this has now gone green. Why has it gone green? Why?
That's what's referred to as a comment block, not a commented line.
Yeah, so anything between these 3 times double quotes means that the interpreter doesn't trouble its head with these at all. It just won't see it, and code will be ignored. The label field here, marks4.py, it's going to ignore that, but it's going to execute the code for us, hopefully. Okay, we can maximise that, drag it. Okay, so let's just make it all on screen. It's a bit messy when you've got very big font. Okay, let's run that. So this is from Unit 2, and it's marked for .py. I could F5 it. If you look, run module with F5, but I'll just click on there. It's going to ask me if I want to save it. Of course I do, because otherwise it won't be updated. So, enter my mark. So this is my exam mark, and I've been a good little student, and I've got 72. So I'm clicking the window, and I've got 72, which I'm quite chuffed with. And my project mark, well, a bit of help from the GLAs and the GTAs in the lab, I managed to get 85% on that, although I didn't plagiarise them, of course. And what's happened there?
You made me sick.
That shouldn't do that,
That
should it?
shouldn't do that, so we've got...
I think what I did there is I entered the space there, you know. That's what
No,
I
that
did.
was come there, I think we've
No,
got a
I
problem there.
don't think we have, you know. So the only way you can print that is if mark is greater than or
Yeah,
equal
see,
to
that's
35.
the problem there.
Yeah,
That's the problem there. I mean, there is a bug in that problem, and there is no way of ever evaluating that second line. That should be less than or equal to 35.
of course it should. No, because greater than or equal to 35, you can reset it.
Then it's got to be greater than or equal to 35 and less than or equal to 70. Maybe.
No,
What's the-
50. If mark
If
is greater than 50,
Mark is less than 50.
mark is
we
less than
fail.
50,
We fail. So if it's greater than, what's the reset criteria?
the
Maybe
reset
that line
criteria is
should be there.
35. Well, there's one way we can
I
solve
don't
it.
think that line should be there.
There's one way we can solve it, because if I tab that across like that,
That's more like
that's
it. Yes.
so
that's-
now if my mark is less than 50,
Yeah.
it should print you failed, but inside that conditional, if my mark is greater than 35, then I should be allowed to reset.
Yeah.
And there's no way that that should print that. Let's try it.
So that now becomes a nested if statement.
Nested it statement. So I'm going to go 70, just like I did before. Enter my project mark, just go to 85.
Let me just,
And lo and behold, that's done what it should do there.
yeah.
85, you got a distinction.
Move it.
Fantastic. So now let's try enter your mark, and I'm going to go to 45, because remember over here, if your mark is less than 50, and this is for my exam, if my mark is less than 50, I should print you failed, but I'm above the 35 threshold, so it should say you failed, you may reset. Agree?
Yeah.
My project mark, well, I did quite well on my project, with the lovely GLA help. And it says you failed, you may reset, which
Yeah.
is exactly what I would expect then.
So if we try to put a 30 your mark, we should just fail.
Okay, and not be offered the option of resetting. So try 30, and again, my project work is good, and it just says I failed. So we don't want any of the students to fall into that bracket, because you need to wait until the next set of exams before you
What
can
if
take
we
it
got
out.
a 60 for our mark, but a 20 for our project?
Okay, let's try that. So our marks are 60. Now, according to the code here, it's not going to be less than 50, and it's not greater than 70, but it is greater or equal to 60. So it should print I've got a distinction.
No, it shouldn't, because this is the project mark.
Okay. So so it shouldn't print this at all. So it should be happy with that, I think. Project mark, what do you suggest on that?
80, let's go back.
Okay, so we've got a good project again. And it just says, well done, you passed, which is what I would expect, because you need to pass, you need to get a distinction in both before you can get a distinction. So we only got a 2-1 in the exam mark, and we got a distinction in the project mark. That seems to work quite well at this code.
Yep.